Hey guys, this is Introducing Emmy. Wow, what a great way to start a video. Introducing Emmy with another Redline Tuesday. And this one was sent to us by... Whoa, nipples. ihomicide.tumblr.com. Or just ihomicide. Or Ellen. I think that's their name, Ellen. So, okay, let's get started here. Boop. I hope you guys can still see that. And as always, I think I'm going to flip this because I have been looking at it for a while. And I also get the impression it was drawn from the other direction, or flipped the other way. So this is probably the first time, maybe, I don't know, the first time the artist has seen it from this direction. So yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting a feel for this. Let me go back out to, I think I was at 17, so I can see the whole body. And we are just going to do some simple landmark guides here. So, oops. Okay, that's good. Let's, so we're going to have one shoulder up here, one shoulder down here. Got a little bit of contrapposto going on here. So let's make sure we mark that. So this is kind of interesting. This seems a little unbalanced. That's okay, we'll fix it. It's no big deal. Okay. Oh, his legs are so skinny. And he has no butt. So we're going to give him a butt. Okay. Trying to be careful that I don't... This thing is not fun to work with. Not your drawing, I mean Photoshop. It's kind of fickle. If you accidentally go out of bounds a little bit, it can click on other things and stuff, and I don't like working on full screen, so. Okay. And then his genitals would be his or her. I'm assuming this is a guy, but you never know, so. Their genitals would be somewhere in there, and then I'm actually trying to decide like how much slant we should give him or them. Well, I think that's not too bad. Okay, so he's going to have a little bit of a pinch, like right here, because he's leaning in that way. So just a little one, because he seems pretty muscular. And he probably wouldn't have like a lot of extra tissue to pinch. Help if I could draw a little more smoothly. Okay, there we go. Just a little bit of a pinch. And then let's see, I think the belly button will be there. I can see that you're like trying to do the ribs here. Just make sure you draw through the figure completely, because I think there's some like, let me go up to a new layer real quick. So like, I think you meant for this to be the undercarriage of the rib, you know, like where the sternum would be up here, and then you have your like ribs going like that. He has like 17 ribs. Okay, no, that's not right. But this seems like a little like somebody just came up and was like, "Har," just took a little bite out of that. Like right there, it just seems a little like nicked as compared to this side. So I think it makes the rib cage look a little unbalanced. Okay, wait, I don't even need this layer, so let's just turn it off and go back to this one. But you know, I could be wrong. Okay, so now when I was first looking at this before I started recording, I was trying to figure out like how high I should draw his those muscles. It's becoming like a joke that I can never remember what they're called. So I guess that is up to you. I would say maybe draw them a little higher than they are, just because of like how built this dude is. But you don't, you know, whatever. You don't have to. It's cool. Okay. I'm just kind of cleaning up these guidelines so we can kind of see what we're doing a little bit here. I still feel like, I don't know, this is a little unbalanced, but I don't know what well, I know that this arm feels really short. I should have done this at the beginning. I didn't think to. I will say this is going to be kind of a short Redline Tuesday, because this drawing's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, so I remember I was thinking about this earlier. Sorry, I'm looking at my own arm for reference. So yeah, I would have the wrist come down to here. This arm goes off the canvas. Let me get a little closer. I'm drawing way too far away. Okay. you know, I think I'm gonna have this like curve in a little bit. Don't mind me, I'm just kind of making that area darker for my own satisfaction. That's kind of interesting, like you got the elbow and the muscle anatomy there like really close, but the hand and the wrist is still kind of short. That's okay. So I'm actually going to do the head on its own layer with a different color, and I have a rule. I have a rule, and we have to follow it, that if you're drawing a character that's like really pretty much just, you know, dead center, like staring right at you, that the face, especially for a character that's not quite as realistic looking, he better be like really fucking symmetrical. Because it's like, I don't know, it just sort of, personally it throws me off if a character isn't. Hi, little guys. Now I'm sure somebody out there is probably like, no, it's fine. But I think it's better to err on the side of caution. And have your characters really symmetrical. We just need a little bit of this horn. Okay, so then what we do, we're just gonna mirror it over to the other side, and I use the nostrils usually to line stuff up. Yeah, there we go. So that's all you had to do. And that just helps us. I'm just going to leave a little bit of that there so you can see where the side of the head is. Now, I realize like a lot of these are kind of like Photoshop tricks that like not everybody does or knows, or, you know, and I'm not like trying to say, God, come on, how could you not know to do this? But, you know, hey, I give you props for drawing. Like, I mean, the face is nearly symmetrical. I mean, the ear, the edge of the jaw, and the eye are the only thing there. I mean, the nose is even really symmetrical, so GG, good game. Did he have shine? No. I'm curious what he looked like. I'm just gonna put some shine in. Ooh. More! More! He needs all the shine! Needs more! Okay, that's too much. I just want to see. Now the eyebrows you can totally have not be symmetrical. Like if you want to have a little bit of a DreamWorks face or something. And then for cigarettes, because they're made of paper, they won't curve quite as much. There'll be like a little bit of a wrinkle right there. And then just make sure his mouth is kind of open on the corner to have enough space for that cigarette. And then the lid line for his chin, or his bottom lip there. And, oh, the horn. So, the horn just comes up a little higher. It's all like the original line was here. It just comes up a little higher once you make the face a little more symmetrical. And then, you know, the hair. I'm not going to do the hair. I know you guys complain when I don't, but it's fine. And I'm just drawing these here. So this is kind of like where it would actually be more like this. This is kind of where like the sides of the skull would be. Like, it actually probably wouldn't be quite this round, but I let that slide with this kind of a, like, because I draw really round heads too. Like, it's just sort of something you do in cartoon art. If this was more realistic, it would just basically come up pretty straight, like right there, and you wouldn't see quite this much of a curve on either side. So then he's got an earring, and again, just hold shift and we'll draw a nice straight line. That's my dog drinking, of course. What video would be complete without my dog slobbering around in the background? Oh boy, this is gonna be a really short one, huh? Okay, so the other thing I wanted to look at was, looking at it from a distance, I thought the head was a little small for the body. Has a little bit of like, I don't know, I hate to say it, but like slight Yahweh anatomy. So I'm just gonna kind of make the head just a teens bigger. See what that gets us. Let me turn off the bottom. Yeah, I think just the head being ever so slightly bigger is more where we want to be. Shiloh stopped drinking for like 5 seconds. Just kind of erase some of this. There we go. So I think that helps kind of... Oh, and the other thing was, I'm not sure if you were going for a 6-pack or not. In the original, there were these like slight shadows of lines here, so I wasn't sure if you were going for that or not, but I thought I'd at least, you know, say something about it. I am not a 6-pack artist, so I will say that, but I'm pretty sure... I'm trying to think. The belly button falls... I think it falls on the last line. It doesn't fall in the middle. And then... yeah. And then I think the abs are there. So that would be like your 6-pack area. So like the belly button's like right there. It's like... it goes 1, so like 1 6, like 2-pack, 2-pack, belly button, last 2-pack. I think that's how it goes. And what else was I gonna say? Just thinking. I'm kind of sketching lines. See if I'm. No, I think that's good. I think that's where we want to be. Yeah, I'm sorry this is such a short episode, but you can thank iHomicide for being a pretty good, radically awesome artist, and I wish I could draw such beautiful faces. My faces are always like, smile, you know. So anyway, oh, let's flip it real quick. So yeah, I think there were just some like minor proportion issues. Maybe some slight unusual pictorialness. But nothing, you know, nothing ridiculous or major. So I think we just put a little bit of proportional meat on him and made him look snazzy. I'm sorry this isn't the most enthusiastic Redline Tuesday ever, but I got stuff to do, guys. Stuff, guys. Alright. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So once again, let's thank iHomicide.tumblr.com for the awesome submission and letting me scribble all over it. And, yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I feel like the pecs are still off a little bit, but I don't think they're too bad. No, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna bother with it anymore. I'm never like quite exact with my anatomy, but I'm pretty damn close, and I worry that if I mess with it too much, I'm gonna start getting into like, I'm gonna like start like unteaching myself anatomy or something. Like this could be like more curved, you know. I drew basically like a straight line across, so you could like curve that a little more, put a little more of a pinch there. Yeah, oh, okay, sorry. I'll leave it all alone. So again, thank you to iHomicide for letting me go over this in Redline. Keep sending your Redline Tuesdays in to emmy.bittner@introducingemy.com, which is also on my banner on my YouTube page, and it's like my email address I use everywhere. So yeah, and just put like Redline Tuesday in the subject. Okay, thank you to iHomicide, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!